Hey KMS! Do you know what the top 4 shows are right now? Well, you're about to find out.
With well over 700 episodes, The Simpsons is the longest-running scripted TV series. The TV show started in 1989 and is still running.
The most popular show currently in KMS is Stranger Things. Stranger Things is about a group of friends and one of their friends gets possessed by this creature. The second most popular show in KMS is Wednesday. Wednesday is about a high school student who sees visions of her and her brother getting bullied.
Okay, so Wednesday is my favorite show because I loved the Addams Family when I was a kid and the old version was on.
The third most popular show in KMS is Outer Banks. Outer Banks is about a group of friends who go through a lot of adventures to make sure they're there for each other.
Outer Banks was my favorite show because it kept me entertained and it always had action within it all.
The fourth and the last most popular show in KMS is Ginny and Georgia. Ginny and Georgia is about a mom and a daughter. The mom, Georgia, starts to realize that she needs to spend more time with her kids, so she starts to settle down.
Ginny and Georgia was my favorite show, mainly because it was the most recent. It was just a fun show to watch. Just had a lot of action.
In the survey we sent out, Stranger Things, Outer Banks, and Wednesday were the top 3 shows. Stranger Things had 30.8%, Wednesday had 25.8%, and Outer Banks had 20.7%. These numbers show that many people enjoy the theme of fantasy and mystery and tend to choose those kind of shows as their first picks.
Hey Erica, have you ever watched Outer Banks before?
Yeah, have you watched Stranger Things?
Yeah, have you watched Wednesday?
Yeah. Have you watched Ginny and Georgia?
No.
Oh my god, we should go watch it.
Okay.
The top 4 major snowmobile brands. Ski-Doo is the leader of the 4 snowmobile brands. Polaris is more reliable as a brand and normally offers snowmobiles of higher quality than Arctic Cat. Arctic Cat is an American brand of snowmobiles where all sleds are manufactured in Thief River Falls, Minnesota. Yamaha snowmobiles are considered the most reliable sleds of all time.
The snowmobile I have is a Arctic Cat, and when I go snowmobiling, I drive around my house and on the trails.
Here's a list of things that we'd recommend you take with you on your snowmobiling trip. According to an article on FBFS.com, layered clothing is a good idea. You'll stay nice and warm, and you can remove layers to match weather conditions. A windproof outer layer is a must. Another item on this list is an extra pair of thick socks, along with warm gloves, waterproof boots, a helmet, and glasses or goggles. You also want to bring extra food, water, waterproof matches, extra gas and tools, a map and compass, a first aid kit, and emergency flares in case you get lost or stuck.
Okay, I like to go snowmobiling in the Anago area.
Tomahawk is a place up north in Wisconsin that people in our school go to the most. Eagle River is also a popular place that people in our school will go to snowmobile. In Tomahawk, there's a place called Herbs where you're able to rent snowmobiles if you don't have one. The prices from Monday to Thursday is $175 and from Friday to Sunday $200. There's also places in Eagle River where you're able to rent snowmobiles for $165 at the starting price. These places also have a lot of trails you can go onto and explore up north.
And there's these trails through the woods, and I really like going on those trails because it's like bendy and stuff.
Here are some fun facts about winter. Did you know that snow isn't actually white? FoxWeather.com states that snow might appear white as it falls from the clouds or accumulates on the ground, but it's actually translucent.
The North Pole is much warmer than the South Pole because it sits at a lower elevation and is located in the middle of an ocean, which is warmer than the ice-covered continent of Antarctica.
There have been many different hairstyles over the years. Back in the 50s, there were elegant curls for girls and rockabilly pompadour for guys. In the 60s, the most popular for guys was the afro, and for girls, the deep part pixie. In the 70s, guys wore mullets and girls wore feathered bangs. The most popular hairstyle for guys in the 80s was the high top fade, and for girls was the classic ponytail with a scrunchie. In the 90s, guys wore mohawks and girls wore their hair straight with bangs. Jumping to the 2000s, guys wore their hair shaggy and girls wore their hair super straight with random curls. From 2010 to now, the tapered cut takes the number one spot for guys and the messy bun takes the number one spot for girls.
The popular hairstyle has changed over the years, and now the favorite hairstyles of 2023 are beach waves, curtain bangs, French and Dutch braids for girls.
For boys, side swept fringe, long wavy hair, middle part, or a bowl cut. In KMS, the most popular hairstyle worn is the classic middle part that can both be styled for boys and girls. Coming in second is straight hair or braids. Ruby told us about her favorite hairstyles.
I mostly just comb it and sometimes I straighten my hair, but then for sports I put it in a ponytail.
KMS track and field team starts on April 11th. It runs every weeknight from 3 to 4:30 p.m. in the KMS gym and is open to all grades. The four coaches are Mr. Zindars, Mrs. Rowdy, Mrs. Yandre, and Mrs. Jura. You can contact them if you have any questions or concerns. You can go to the KMS Athletics page for more info about this year's season.
Track and field was created centuries ago in ancient Greece when men celebrated their Greek gods by showing off their athletic qualities. Track and field originated in ancient Greece, evolved in Britain, and traveled to the U.S. Athletes participate in track and field during the Summer Olympics every 4 years ever since 1896.
The events we have in KMS are relays, long jump, high jump, shot put, discus, dashes, hurdles, and the Mayo run. You can choose how long you would like to run. We have a 100-meter dash, 200-meter dash, 400-meter dash, and for relays, we have the 4x100, 4x200, and 4x400. We also have an 800-meter paced race and the mile.
I'm super excited for the track season. My favorite thing is watching kids get better and grow in their skill from the very beginning of the season to the end.
Favorite food?
Ice Spice.
What's your favorite brand of clothes?
Dogs.
What's your favorite car?
Michael Jackson.
What's your favorite flower? JJ baby.
Many middle schoolers want to buy a lot of things. If you want some of your own money, we can help get you started. When you're applying for a job, you want to make sure that it is one that you would have the right traits and characteristics for. If you are younger than 14, the types of jobs you would be able to do are your own business, like cutting the lawn, shoveling snow, walking dogs, and more. Once you turn the age of 14, you are allowed to apply for a job. According to BusinessInsider.com, young workers need a permit that is signed by parents, along with proof of age, when you are applying. Just make sure that whatever way you try to get a job, that it gives a good impression to have the most success.
few steps to managing your time to work and going to school as well as doing schoolwork without it being too much. First, you will want to make a schedule and stick to it. Next, you will want to protect your study time. That means if you still have schoolwork to do and you are invited to go hang out with friends or family, you have to say no to making those plans. Ask your work about flex time hours so you can study, work, and have an outside life. Make a smart to-do list because if you have too much on your to-do list, you will easily get stressed. Lastly, you want to make time to get proper nutrition, sleep, and exercise to avoid burnout. According to Dr. Jenny Good, Assistant Professor of Psychology at University of Massachusetts Global, adding school in the mix creates a challenge of working to balance all of these obligations.
Some jobs from the area that are hiring are Sunburst Cousins, McDonald's, and more. Some people from our school work at a farm, and you could ref for soccer and at Crossroads. So now remember, if you want to make some money, use this information to help.
What's your favorite Fortnite skin?
Oh, Renegade Waiter.
What are your thoughts about basketball?
Well, when you're as good as me, it's like, it's too easy at the point
How
where
do
it's
you
not.
feel if you're my sister?
What's your favorite Fortnite dance? What is your thoughts on baseball?
Well, it's just too easy. It's just too easy.
What were your thoughts on this year's Super Bowl halftime show?
Personally, it was a CSE.
In your opinion, which style is better?
Obviously me,
Why?
because I play Fortnite. She doesn't.
Chase, you seem really bored.
But I don't got nothing to do.
Should we go for a vacation?
Wow! Perhaps we could.
Here are a lot of people's favorite vacation spots. First up, we have Bora Bora. Bora Bora is a beautiful tropical island. Bora Bora is known for turquoise lagoons, white sandy stretches of beach, and luxurious resorts. Here's some amazing things to do there. First up, snorkeling. Snorkeling is an amazing way to look at the beautiful nature underwater. You could also rent jet skis and ride them in the ocean. Also, a lot of people stay at their amazing resorts and relax or swim. Some resorts are Bora Bora, Pearl Beach Resort and Spa, Hotel Royal Bora Bora, Intercontinental Le Moana Bora Bora, and more.
If you're interested in going on a tropical vacation, then Maui is the place. Maui is known for having gorgeous beaches, views of humpback whales, and the magnificent sunrise from Haleakala. Some activities that you can do there are surfing, exploring the state parks, snorkeling, and going on a sunset cruise. All the islands on Maui were all once connected. Did you know that about 10,000 humpback whales migrate to Maui each year? And one of Maui's coral reefs is home to coral that is over 1,500 years old. According to Hawaii.com, Maui has some of the best beaches in all of Hawaii. Miss Arati told us about her favorite thing to do in Costa Rica.
The zip lining was awesome because it was different.
The Bahamas are a tropical island south of Florida. They are known for pristine white sand beaches and turquoise waters. Some things that you can do in the Bahamas are swim with dolphins on Blue Lagoon Island, go on water slides at Paradise Island Water Park, or just enjoy one of the many beautiful beaches the Bahamas has to offer. The Bahamas has the third largest wine cellar in Nassau and has some of the clearest water in the world.
Olivia Garola told us why Mexico is a good place to visit.
Cozumel, Mexico is a good place to visit on a vacation because it's very pretty and the sunsets over the water.
Now that you know what great vacation spots there are and what there is to do there, if you're bored, go take a trip to
Bora Bora,
Maui,
and the Bahamas.
Did you know that 56.4% of people at KMS know somebody who was diagnosed with anxiety? The percentage of kids with diagnosed anxiety have increased about 20.8% over the past 3 years. We're going to explain how this affects people and how you can control it.
Anxiety is a feeling of fear and dread. It can almost make you have a rapid heartbeat and can cause you to sweat. It is a normal reaction of stress. People with anxiety disorders have fear, and it's not temporary and can be overwhelming. Anxiety disorders are conditions where your anxiety does not go away and can get worse over time. The symptoms can affect your daily life and interfere with work and school. Having anxiety can cause you to be unable to relax.
I think anxiety can affect someone's school day because it'll make them not think straight.
Response to situations you think may be harmful. But if these feelings hang around, pop up with no apparent reason,
talk to someone you
start
trust.
to impact your day-to-day life, it could be the sign of an anxiety condition.
Try to manage your worries. Look after your physical health. Try breathing exercises. Keep a diary, complimentary, and a journal therapy.
Anxiety can be caused by trauma, stress buildup, drugs, alcohol, and more. Anxiety can also affect a kid's day at school. Mentalhealth.org states, left untreated, anxiety disorders can make it hard for students to get schoolwork done or study. It may affect their relationships with peers and teachers too. In some cases, students with anxiety disorders might miss a lot of school days.